the very first video on the Stadia. I hope you'll be enjoying more, and it's exciting way, and we are dedicating this video, me and my friend Ronald, to the AFCON. Yeah. My name is Ainomugisha, and here is
Ronald Ocweo.
Yeah, we are the Stadia, of course, and we shall be right away starting with the AFCON. The AFCON quite came in a way that was surprising. You know the drama of Onana coming in quite late and Cameroon almost losing it in the first game.
Yeah.
There's lots that been happening. What's your take on the AFCON so far?
Well, the AFCON has been very dramatic generally. I feel like this AFCON and the underdog had a lot to prove.
Yeah,
and looking at the Equatorial Guinea gathering maximum points in the last game against Cote d'Ivoire.
It's the most goal difference.
Yeah, they beat Cote d'Ivoire 4-0, and their striker that plays in the third division.
I hear he's a right back.
Yeah, okay, he's just a versatile player.
Oh, yeah.
Who plays forward line, he's a captain,
Yeah.
and plays at the flanks as well as a defender. But I think generally the underdogs had a lot to prove out.
Yeah.
That's why we've had a very epic tournament as it stands.
You see, when we were starting this tournament, my prediction was that Morocco is going to win each and every game in the group stages. Unfortunately, they have not done that. And one of ours, Winter Walter Mugan, who will be also joining us on this series of the Stadia on YouTube, was talking about how Egypt will win it very well in the group stages. We saw Egypt struggling. How do you compare the Sahara countries, I mean Arab countries in Africa, Northern African countries? You see Algeria so far, they are no longer in the tournament. We've seen Tunisia as well, they are out of it after losing.
Ghana as well.
Yeah, Ghana as well. Big names are losing. What could be the new style right now?
Well, if you look at the top teams in Africa, the highly ranked teams in Africa, the Ghana, the Tunisia, Algeria, Egypt,
Yeah, former champions.
all these teams have players that play in top tier leagues in Europe and the rest. And if you look at the underdogs, the teams that are being deemed underdogs, the Equatorial Guinea, the Guinea-Bissau and stuff.
Mauritania.
Yeah, they have players in Europe as well, but you may find the players are in lower divisions or in lower leagues, say in Greece.
Like the top scorer so far is in third
in
division
in
of
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, and I think there's this element of game approach.
Yeah.
First of all, I think maybe the top favorite teams, the teams that are being considered the favorites, probably they add some type of game approach to these underdogs. And an underdog has something to prove. But you coming from Algeria with players playing in the top league, necessarily you don't have a lot to prove. So your game approach might be a little bit tricky. You might change it in the mindset that you're going to contain the game, but that doesn't work out because teams are out here to prove a point. So I think that has been playing a lot because if you look at Algeria, I expect them to perform way better, but I feel like their opponent gave them a very good, head-to-head approach in the games they played. If you look at the game against Burkina Faso where they drew 2-2, actually they came from behind to get a draw against Burkina Faso. Though Burkina Faso is not that more of an underdog,
Exactly,
steady team. Yeah, but I think generally it's about game approach that favorite teams, the so-called favorites, have been, trying to bring out.
So far, my surprise has been Lamine Camara. As I anticipated in my article, if you read on the stadia.wordpress.com, you'll find that I had anticipated Lamine Camara to be outstanding. And he so far has 2 goals, and we have seen a couple of youngsters as well playing. What has been that outstanding player so far in that?
Well, in the AFCON, I've had a couple of players that stood out for me. Leaving out the players first, I would like to talk about the team.
Yeah.
First of all, I feel like Senegal was 100%.
Yeah,
on
they were
point.
ready.
They came
Yeah.
for work.
Yeah.
If you look at the games they played, the first game, the approach they took on that game,
Yeah.
they beat up Gambia 3-0. And I was very excited to see the young player, Lamine Camara, starting that first game, and he banged the breast against Gambia. Then they went on to beat Cameroon 3-1. For teams right now, I feel like Senegal is the most organized team, followed by maybe Morocco.
somehow,
And then Nigeria has been struggling to, get their beat rolling.
And they have quality. Yeah,
They have quality, but I think a few issues here and there in their midfield. They lost Ndidi due to injuries and a couple of other players. But I feel like Nigeria might need more games to unleash the potential they have. But I feel they have a steady team.
Talking of steady teams, I've watched the game of Equatorial Guinea, you will not see an individual personality. But their game is really, really, really nice. They win
Yeah.
it is a message. They are sending a message. It's not about names. It's about organization.
Yeah.
I think away from Senegal, who are really, really, I'm not surprised by their performance anyway. They have good teams right from the under 20s. They are playing very well.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised they are doing that. But Equatorial Guinea right now is my biggest surprise.
Yeah, coming into the AFCON in general, I think Equatorial Guinea had a very good form.
Yeah.
They didn't really have any sort of loss in their qualifications round.
Yeah.
And I feel like the team has been playing together for some time, because I remember they hosted with Gabon.
Yeah.
There are some names that were already there, people like Emilio Nsue.
He's been on the national
You-
team for quite long.
Yeah, and then was it in 2015 when they hosted? 2015 they hosted AFCON. Yeah, Pablo Gane was already there in the team. Emilio Nsue was already there in the team, and
it is a team organized deep with experience.
Yeah, it has a steady team. There's a lot of sort of average players in the team, but they understand each other. They've learned to understand each other.
Have you read the story of Mauritania? That once 206 ranked in the FIFA ranking by 2011.
Yeah.
Now they are into the round of 16 after their first ever win against the two-time champion Algeria. What's your take on Mauritania's rise in the AFCON?
I feel like Mauritania really has a steady team. Just that I feel like they needed that coach that will compact
Talking
them
of their
together.
coach, Abdul Kamara, he has a record. He brought Comoros for the first time in the previous AFCON.
Yeah.
And here he comes in Mauritania to make their first ever win in the AFCON. So you can tip the coach as well. But Mauritania, their story is really, really inspirational. It is also on the Stadia.com. Please go right ahead and read it. Keep us, and of course, keep liking our content, which I'll be giving you more. We are heading into the round of 16. Which fixture is there to watch for our viewers on the Stadia?
Well, I feel like the round of 16 has a couple of games that are outstanding. Remember, most of them are derbies.
Exactly.
So we have Mali Burkina Faso is head-to-head, is a top game.
Yep.
And you'd want to watch that clash in the midfield for Ibs Bissouma, Yadi Sama Sekou, and Haidara.
Yeah.
But I feel like Mali has an upper hand against Burkina Faso. And then Nigeria against Cameroon. These are top rivals in Africa.
Neighbors.
And neighbors as well. And earlier today I watched a show on Football Fan Strike where it was a combination of Cameroon analysts and Nigerian analysts. And splitting banter at the same
each
place.
other,
So I feel like Nigeria has a upper hand, though Cameroon has a point to prove as well. And then Angola and Namibia, it's a Southern African derby. Neighbors. And so Namibia is a steady team, Angola has an upper hand. And Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal has an upper hand.
Though if you look at the disorganization, so far they don't have a coach. They are planning to get Harvey Renard, their former coach,
on loan.
Which is a surprise. In a tournament, you're getting a coach on loan. I would expect that one in a league. But AFCON for Ivory Coast, I feel like it's done. For Ivory Coast, they should just prepare for the next, and they should build on their few players and get a new generation.
I wouldn't want to say it's done for them already. I would rather say that Senegal has the upper hand, Cote d'Ivoire has something to prove.
That's it for us here on the Stadia. Please get us into the comment section and give us those predictions that you expect in the next round of AFCON. Remember, these games start on Saturday, the afternoon. They come back again in the AFCON round of 16, and they come up to 29th of January. That's on Monday. Please subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back with the next round of AFCON. Ciao.